So we are going to talk about right now the importance of your daily energy routine. And I know you guys know this because that's like the essence of what we're doing here. And it's just a good reminder to remember that there is no intentional manifesting going on without an almost daily practice. Don't think that doing it in your head in the mid-afternoon is the full Monty. It's good if you are, in addition to a good daily, ideally morning practice. Quick reframes, generally being positive. Listening to Abraham Hicks clips, all great, but not big needle movers for our intentional manifestation. So we want to remember that there's just pretty much no way out of an almost daily routine. And I say almost daily because we're humans and we are living, and I sometimes forget to do this on the weekends, but I go pretty hardcore Monday through Friday and very rarely miss it. And if I do miss it, it 100% always shows same day. So it's good to remember that it doesn't matter how far along you are on your journey. We almost always wake up with a lower energy than what we want in our life. There's some people, and I love them and want to be them, who just wake up and are bubbly out of bed and are just like, yay. But I'd be lying if I said I was one of those people. I wake up in a fairly neutral energy. I wake up and I was like, okay, like here we are. And so we want to remember that even if you, like, I consider myself, a pretty good manifestor. I've been doing this a long time. I'm manifesting all sorts of things, but even I wake up in a lower energy than how I want to spend my days. And how I want to spend my days is really how I want to spend my whole life. And so we want to be looking at this as, hey, I need to refuse to go into my day with whatever my default energy was. And even if the default energy is like pretty good or neutral or kind of grumpy, we just want to be like, if I'm not at the best place that is available to me, I am not going to go. I'm going to pull the car over. I'm going to take a couple minutes. I'm going to have a second cup of coffee. I'm going to look at this and say, every single day, I'm setting the standard for me to move up as high as possible. And if you're starting out really low, and if as high as possible is just a little bit better, I'll take it for the day. But if every single day we have the intention of going as high as we can with our energy, it's the cumulative effect of this daily practice. So we want to always realize we want to move up. And one of the key things is watching and listening to how we are describing ourselves. Like I even had a day the other day where I woke up, I don't have no idea what was going on. Whatever it was, I moved past it really quick. It was like an hour or two in the morning. And I noticed I had low energy. And I remember, and I was saying to myself, oh, wow, this is funny. I'm in really low energy. I'm not used to really low energy. Oh, this is weird. Oh, wow, I'm in low energy today. Oh, wow, I'm in low energy today. Oh, I better do something about that. I'm in low energy today. And then I finally realized what I was doing. I caught myself declaring that, oh, this is where I am. And so I had to catch myself and shift into it. And it was amazing. It was a matter of seconds that I was able to flip that around by saying, I don't remember exactly what I said, but it was something like, Alleah, like I'm a badass. I'm quite wonderful. I'm a lover and I'm doing this and like, get the fuck out of my way. And I got this. And I was saying things like that and I popped right out. But it's funny because we have to catch ourselves doing that in order to realize like, oh, all it is, it's actually so easy. All it is then saying, wait, what? No, I'm great. I'm doing well. I'm on my path. Today can be a great day. It's a fresh new day. I got this. And so it was really funny because I was in my coaching call with my business coaches. And you guys know that my business coaching is very tactical. It's not mindset. However, I love my tactical business coaches because every once in a while they do a tiny bit of mindset, and it comes from this law of attraction manifesting place. And that's why I knew I wanted to work with them when I signed up to work with them, because I was like, oh, we see how everything works similarly. Anyways, on Monday, Taylor was basically said to people, I think he was doing end of year planning or something like that. And he had said to the group, I don't ever say it like this, but it's basically what we do. He said, what you got to do is write down and know, what can I do every day? What can I do what can I predictably do? What can I do? Blah, blah, blah. What am I saying? What can I do that can predictably put me in the best energy possible every day? What can I do? What can I predictably do? What can I do that I know is going to lead me into having the best energy every day? And this is great, right? This is coming from a tactical, non-mindset people, right? Or for people who are doing, cut and dry, like, hey, this is how you make a TikTok video kind of thing. But even they know that it's all about the energy putting into it. And that if we're not proactively getting ourselves into the best energy possible, we don't really have a shot. And so that's a nice question. So he was saying, I take a nap every single day at 3:00. It's a non-negotiable, because I know taking that nap every day is a high predictor to if I'm going to have a good day and have energy to go from work to being a dad in the evenings. And so this is kind of a nice way to be like, what kind of things, kind of is not the usual stuff we talk about, but maybe there's some things that you can just ask yourself apart from our normal work, which is, what things lead me to having a great day? Maybe it's a workout. Maybe it's a sandwich. Maybe it's having food in your fridge. Maybe it's having your favorite tea. Maybe it's having a break. Maybe it's, whatever, a snack or a nap or whatever. So you can kind of actually think about it like this. You can come at it from the angle of, what can I do? What can I inject? What can I prioritize that will lead to me having the best day possible? Now we go a lot deeper into it, right? And we say, hey, we want to take a fine tooth comb to our energy and then go as high as we can. So what we're doing right now is we're looking at putting these energy routines together, right? Where we are maybe taking time to meditate and breathe for 5 or 10 minutes or 15 minutes, and then listening to your favorite Abraham Hicks or your Joe Dispenza or Tony Robbins video or whatever motivational thing. And then taking a look at some of your power statements and your rewrites, and then getting the energy up and then moving into future casting, which you guys know is the practice of looking into your future, looking at what you want, looking at you living the life you want a year or 2 years down the road, or 5 years or 10 years, and flexing hardcore, what would that feel like? And dropping into the energy of what would this feel like is the most powerful thing we can do. The most powerful thing we can do. If you could easily get to a 9 out of 10 rock star status, swagger energy by putting your favorite playlist on and doing all your future casting and doing all this, oh God, it would feel like this and that. It would be amazing. And I'd just be like loving and breathing and expanding and living and dialed in. That trumps any rewrite stuff. We do rewriting so we can do that. But if you're able to just do that, you can almost skip the other stuff. You can just kind of skip. It means like, hey, you've moved on. Those old narratives aren't holding you back anymore. They're not holding you back from flexing this energy. And so realizing that the importance of getting into a space where you can do this future casting, which is living in the energy of what would the thing you want feel like, is the juiciest, biggest needle mover that we have on our path of being intentional manifestors. And then also realizing that energy work doesn't have to just be what we define. It doesn't have to be this 20-minute routine where we do da 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 da. You have flexibility on any given day to choose what works for you. I've been doing a great job every morning, meditating and working out as kind of part of what I was doing, but I didn't sleep that well last night. Not sure why, it doesn't matter. But this morning, I just didn't feel like doing that. So I let myself off the hook and I did something else. And then I kind of like, I think I had my cup of coffee earlier and so sitting out on the deck, kind of feeling good about myself. That I was being naughty, skipping my workout. And then skipping the workout was fine because I was really milking the feeling of being naughty, not doing it. So the definition of a process is any damn thing you can do to move your energy up. Write that down. Any damn thing that helps you move your energy up. If you are so mad at somebody and want to kill them, then letting the air out of their tires is fair game. I take that right from Abraham Hicks's story about when Esther did that. I don't really suggest doing that, but the idea is that anything to help you feel better in the moment. We don't want to make a career out of being somebody who does that, but we want to look at this and be like on the constant pursuit of feeling better, the constant pursuit of feeling better. So with that, I hope that is a nice little bit of inspiration that, oh yeah, you know what? This stuff can seem complicated, but really it's just about moving my energy up as much as I can every single day.